Hey YouTube, it's Rarity, and here with Zach Camp. He got 20th place at ARG Circuit Series Atlanta, and he's playing Qliphorts.
Yep, so the deck profile is 3 Scout.
Well, that's strange.
Yeah, 3 Carrier, 2 Helix. Helix isn't as good as Carrier because Carrier can bounce monsters, and it's a 1 scale, so the 1 scales are a lot more important than the 9 scales because you usually have the Scout already on the board, and you have 6 of this, so it's like the 1 scale just is a lot better, and this guy his effect is infinitely better than Helix's because I run triple MST and double Night Beam. 3 disc, which I'm probably going to opt to cut one of them for Shell just because against Burning Abyss, Shell's like piercing plus double attack is like insane, and you never really need the 3rd disc. Like if you open multiples of it, it's like you're just going to use it for a scale, so I'd rather just run 2 of it. And then I ran 1 Trampolinix because you never want to see multiples of it. It's just for like the insane plays. Like if you open this with Scout and your opponent doesn't have an answer to like out one of your scales, you're gonna win that game immediately. And then double Odd Eyes just to search for Scout and Trampolinix. I'm definitely gonna cut this just because when you open it going 2nd, and if you already have a Scout, it's like going 4th. Like you have to wait a turn, and it's just not that good. Onto spells. I'm going triple Summoner's Art. Just 3 more Scouts. Triple Sacrifice. This card is insane. And then triple Upstart, because 37 cards. I ran double Enemy Controller thanks to Jordan Bermudez. Shout out to him. He got top 16. The reason we opted to run this was because you tribute your own monsters to take theirs. So my monsters get their effects when they're tributed. And it opens up for like OTKs and stuff. Unfortunately, I only got to play it 1 time, and I won because of it. But I never saw it the entire day except for 1 time. Double Duality, because you never want to open multiples of it, and it just helps with like opening Scout if you can't get to it. Yeah. I like it a lot first turn, but you never want to open multiples. Triple MST, because you have to run 3, and Burning Abyss is like really like a hard deck to beat with this because Fire Lake is just insane. Double Night Beam. I cut 1 Night Beam for Enemy Controller, but I'm definitely going to cut Enemy Controller altogether and play 3 Night Beam because Burning Abyss is too good. 1 Book of Moon, because I don't like Burning Abyss. And then 1 Regeki because I run Machine OTK, and it just takes 1 Regeki to win. 1 Warning. I'm going to cut this for the 3rd Emptiness because anytime I warned, I could have just Emptiness instead. 1 Bottomless. I ran this over top of Compulse just because it's really good against like Burning Abyss, like hitting Virgil, because Virgil's like a problem for this deck. Yeah. And then I ran 2 Skill Drain, which is all you really need. If you open it, you do. Like you either want to open 2 skill, like a Skill Drain or an Emptiness. Either way, like it does the same thing. And then onto the side deck. I ran 3 Spell Shattering Arrow because the Mirror Match, and this card's like insanely good. And 3 Dinotherium because of the Mirror Match. What it does is you special summon it from the hand, and your opponent can bring a card back, but that effect doesn't matter because all you do is when you go 2nd, you special summon Dinotherium, normal summon a monster, make Exciton Knight, and blow their board, and it just sets you so far ahead of the game that like unless they top deck like a Scout, they can't really get back in the game. And then against Burning Abyss, triple Maxi, because they're either going to stop or you're going to win. Triple Shadow Imprisoning for Shittalls and Burning Abyss, and this card doesn't really need explanation. 2 Chalice. This was last minute. I had wiretaps, but Jordan Bermudez told me not to play wiretap because it's bad. Yeah, and I agree with him. And because if you play against Burning Abyss, you set the wiretap, it's going to get blown at the end phase. So unless you go first, wiretap's horrible. But this card's insane in Qliphort because you can chalice your monster, and it'll go to its original attack for the rest of the game, and it gets plus 400, and it's really good against Shittalls. Like that's the only time I sided it in. I never really got to use it too much, but it was pretty good. And then versus almost every deck, Qliphort Climate Change, just because they're going to side in Fairy Winds and Spell Shatterings, and this can put you back in the game, and it's searchable. And then on to the irrelevant extra deck that nobody ever uses. Abyss Dweller, I never made it. Castel, I never made it. Gaga Cowboy, I actually made it 1 time just because I had my opponent down to so little life points. I was against Shittalls that I made this just because I could, even though I knew I had game. Ragna Zero, I never made it. I got Ragna Zero twice though. Berserk, never made it. Crazy Box, never made it. Monarch, never made it. I don't know why I ran Emerald, but I have a 4-in-1, so I ran it.
That's all the reason you need.
Karagorgon, never made it. Exciton, I actually made that 1 time. I only got to play against 1 mirror match, unfortunately, but the time I did, I actually made this. Diamond Dire, never made it. Volcasaurus, never made it. M7, never made it. Sack never made it, and Charger never made it. Yeah, we almost never will use the extra deck, but like if you like it, it's an option, so it's not horrible.
Is there anything you felt you may want to put in there, even though you might not use it?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna change one thing about it. I'm gonna run Durandal, and I'm gonna cut Emerald, even though it's foreign. I'm gonna run Durandal though, just because I was play testing with Jordan after day 1 because he had to play against Qliphort, and it actually came up that if I made Durandal, I won the game. But yeah, but other deck changes I'm gonna make. I'm gonna add the 3rd Night Beam over top of one of the econs because. Well, I'm going to cut Econ altogether.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I think this card's just infinitely better. This card is insane. Like, if your opponent opens a monster and just sets it, and you have Disc with like a monster, you just Stormforth their monster and then summon Disc, and you pretty much win from there. And then I'm going to cut 1 Disc for Shell because you never need the 3rd one. But shout out to Jordan Bermudez for helping me with the deck, and also for getting top 16. And also shout out to Andrew Eskridge, who works at Parallel Worlds Gaming, for giving me some cards last minute that I actually needed a lot. And also James Brown for hooking me up with some cards I really needed. And that's about it, yeah. So I went X2, got 20th place. I lost Ben Leverett, and this guy named, his last name's Brothers, I don't know his first name, but I lost to him round 1. And yeah, it was a pretty good day.
That's good. Well, hopefully you'll do even better next time.
Yeah,
and I'll be joining you.
Yeah, all right.
All right, this has been Rarity Ho. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.